G'day folks, we're on Mount Buffalo tonight. Evidently the big yellow ball in the sky has flipped its pole and has created a few solar storms. I think they call it a solar maximus. But anyway, for us that means auroras, night lights. I think last night was probably a better night to be here, but we weren't here. But yeah, I decided I'd come up to Mount Buffalo, set the camera up and do a time lapse tonight and see what we come up with. It's going to be a bit of a long night tonight. I've got myself, oh dear, one of these work lights, just a LED work light that can be used, hooked up to the GoPro as a battery. And doing time exposures at night, I think I get about 7 hours. So that should make a reasonable time lapse, I should think. I'll probably be up here till morning. So I've just brought a little mattress up with me and got a jumper and a jacket there if it gets a bit cooler. I haven't bothered going for a full sleeping kit. It's the middle of summer here, so it shouldn't get too cold, even though we are on a mountain, probably at about 1600 meters, something like that. Got me apple juice to keep me going. Yeah, so I'm just waiting for the sun to go down. I've worked out where I want to put the camera, and I'll hook up the big battery when I'm ready to set the time lapse going. And then I guess we'll see what we get. Just a bit of a look out this way. Straight up in front of us, these rocks here, we've got the cathedral and the hump. They're both good rock climbing areas. The hump you can go bushwalking up. The hill off into the background there, silhouetted, is the Horn. So that's the highest part of Mount Buffalo. You probably can't see them, but we've got a line of ants cruising on down this way into here. So they must live down in there somewhere. The plan is to set camp up in this eroded area here. Before it was swarming with ants, but most of them seem to have gone home now, so hopefully I can set this up. This rock we got here is granite, and what happens in places like this is you'll get lightning strikes, and the lightning strike will shatter the feldspar that's holding the granite together, and then snow and ice and rain will slowly turn this into granules and wash it away down the hill. And that's one of the ways that it erodes. Another way is you'll end up with a bit of a crack in the rock, like you can see here. And again, as snow gets down there, you get a bit of ice wedging, and over a million years or so it pushes apart. And they'll exfoliate a little bit like an onion. But anyway, we're waffling because there's not much else to do at the moment. Waiting for the big yellow ball to disappear. It's probably got another 10 minutes, I guess. And then we get quite a bit of twilight round here. So it'll probably be another hour before it's time to start up the time lapse. But anyway, I don't mind. I'll just sit up here and watch the sunset and get ready. Be a nice job if I was getting paid for it. But anyway. Well, I haven't managed to review the footage of the time lapse yet, but I was awake most of the night and there wasn't a lot to look at through my eyes, so we'll see how it goes. Well, you would have seen how it goes by now, but at least the big yellow ball performed for the sunrise and sunset.